Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Board. Little voice crack. We tried.
It was all right. Very good.
You sound
amazing.
But it's the Barnes, Michael from the Couch, Tony show. It's a feel-good Friday, a football Friday,
Hell yeah,
a Modelo
brother.
Friday, Tony, after the hockey games?
You know what? I got Miller High Lifes.
Miller highlights.
Yeah, in the glass
call.
bottle, dude.
He did it yesterday.
I know,
That's what you call being prepared, Tony.
Yeah.
I freaking love it.
No,
Being an
that's-
adult, dude. That's
No,
what it's all
I
about.
love
right
it.
there,
Not like
dude.
Riley.
Yeah, not like Riley.
Wait, where's Riley? Isn't he supposed to be here?
He should be
He's
here.
supposed to be
not
sitting right
here,
there.
dude. Yeah, he should be sitting right next to me.
Well, I think his phone was off.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Phone was off, eyes closed.
Eyes
too?
closed.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
We're going to do Rhode Island. He's not going to show up to that one.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Wow. So coming in hot. A lot to talk about today. We have a comment already.
Wow.
The one, the only Kev Duflan.
Oh, wow. The Flan, dude. That's funny. He says,
We're not playing patty cake over here.
Let's go. Dude. Busy at work. He says, appreciate you even still tuning in busy at work. Can't
thank
interact as much, but I'm listening. We want the smoke. Play your position. Let's Knicks. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Knicks, I think he's
Hashtag
saying.
rep the company.
I agree.
Rep DTV. He says, let's go Knicks.
We're going to have NBA talk. The NBA
Knicks.
guy's back.
Michael.
I'm back. Sports
I'm
Board.
back. Sports back. Tony's back. Michael's
wow.
back. Wow.
You're welcome.
But it's the NBA.
Wow.
The doofus himself.
Well, you know what? My whole thing is
LeBron's face.
I'm going to make it back.
You're going to make it back.
Can you make it back?
Yes, I'm going to make it come back. David Stern. Adam Silver. Rest in peace.
David Stern.
No.
dude.
David Stearns is the Mets guy. You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
David Stern.
David
is,
Stern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adam Silver's hinting towards going back to the traditional East versus West for
I
the
did see
All-Star
that. I
game.
do like that.
For the
Do
All-Star
like
game. And he's saying he knows that you can't go like super hard,
that.
but he's saying I expect it to be competitive.
Yeah, like enough
Like,
of
let's
the
go.
bullshit. Basketball's
Oh, yeah,
a good
dude.
game.
Like, let's do it.
Comic
today.
Con and all. What year would you say the last regular season basketball game mattered in the NBA?
2010.
That's such a long time. I mean, can we get
That was a great season. Blake Griffin,
Lakers
Lob
championship?
City, Lakers championship
over the
over the Celtics,
Celtics. Okay, because Magic was year before.
or was the Magic?
Celtics.
No, it was the Magic the year before. Celtics
Magic
second year.
Okay, Celtics.
2010.
Gotcha.
Matthew, shout out Matthew. I know he loved that team a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that there was a good combo of, the 3 and D and competitiveness. There was dogs in the league. Hopefully, there's some new dogs in the league
A
that
tight
come out.
dog.
LeBron is looking good.
Yeah.
We'll get into it though.
You think any chance though, Lakers this year or no?
I could see
AD
them.
healthy.
I could see them making a run and
Tony's
making a
back?
trade though. They need to make a trade.
Where's it coming from?
The volume with this guy.
What volume?
I don't
It
even
was
know
on the
what it was, dude.
ESPN page. You know how they have like the
Oh yeah, I got
ad in
my
the corner.
headphones on.
But basically you're saying a
Sorry, guys,
run,
that's on me.
not guaranteening the championship, but something's
I'm
possible.
not guaranteeing a championship. I'm not saying they can't win one. I
Yeah.
just think they need to make a move. And yeah,
What about the Bucks? The Bucks.
the Bucks.
I know because
Pass
you're
the
big on
buck.
Dame, so
Pass
I
the
feel like
buck.
you're almost locking them into the finals or no?
No.
Because I thought this is it. This is Dame. It's time.
No, it might not be. He's got a lot going on in his personal life.
You really think that's
Yeah, the
gonna hold him back?
divorce,
The
dude.
divorce of someone, dude. Imagine if you were in love with someone for more years that you've been on Earth than you haven't been without them.
Right.
So now that he's going through that, that's
Mhm.
going to be a factor.
But what about the flip side? Because I think people
He could be
never,
a dog and go hard. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm gonna say. People never talk about this, but some people are like, "Thank God I got the divorce." You know what I mean? Like, it could be one of those scenarios where he's like, "I'm balling."
Oh
There's
yeah.
a new tail here. I mean, what do you think, Tony?
Yeah. No, I think he's going to be pretty excited. But I don't know. Wait. First of all, I don't know. I mean, how's the tail in Milwaukee, dude?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, is that Miami, dude?
Yeah.
So, but I was gonna say, you guys want to watch that video, the prize award-winning video my student made on the Dame trade?
Not really.
No, okay, we don't have to.
Okay.
No, he
That's
boiled
fine.
up.
Tony,
No, I don't want to.
Tony, I
No, I
want
don't want
to.
to.
No,
I
we
want
always
to.
do over the top jokes here. I do
No, no,
one,
it's
and
ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah, yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
it's
no,
offensive.
he's right.
Like,
I'm with Barnes.
Okay, all right.
Press play.
Let me pull it
Let's
up.
see this whack video.
Mystic Village.
Mystic Village.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna see, dude. Let's give it's a new season, Barnes. Why not?
Right.
Us, as the sports part, give it a chance. If it's whack, we're done covering it.
Right. well,
Yeah.
this video is gonna hype you up, dude. Okay, it's gonna get you excited for the season.
No,
for Dame,
stop.
dude.
We'll see. Like a student project. Come on.
Blockbuster deal that lands the Milwaukee
Yeah,
Bucks
already
and
know, like,
Giannis Antetokounmpo, All-NBA guard Damian Lillard.
You're adding a superstar
Yeah.
with the second best or the best or the third best player in the
Wow,
NBA.
yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
definitely been new. It's definitely been
No,
a
he's
transition,
doing a
but
great
the way
job.
that
I
No, you
understand.
can tell he's
my
getting
family and I were embraced when we got here, and
He's already nutting in
feel
Milwaukee.
wanted
Yeah,
and desired, and to feel something fresh and
100%.
new. I feel, I don't want to say rejuvenated because I feel like I come correct every year, but it's definitely been a boost in energy and focus.
Having a guy like Dame on the team, it's unbelievable.
I feel Damian Lillard on our team. I really believe Damian Lillard, he's going to close the game out.
Being a part of a team, with
I saw that interview. He missed the best part of the
two-time
interview. I'm not gonna lie.
MVP,
Should've kept going.
one of the greatest players in our league and in this game's history.
Let me be honest.
In this moment, and at that time, I'm like, man, this is what it's supposed to be. Like, I'm supposed to be here, and I'm excited for what's to come.
Stop. Keep playing it.
I mean, it's basic.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Good
just
job.
it pads out for the next 10 seconds.
Which a random question, Michael. I'm just thinking back to like when we first started talking about the NBA. I feel like you were kind of tight at Milwaukee, but was it never you were tight at Giannis? You were just tight at the surrounding team, didn't thinking that they had
Yeah,
enough.
I don't like Milwaukee.
You always liked Giannis, though.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
He's from Greece.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's
can I-
hardworking. He's the opposite
he loves
of-
hoops. He doesn't like to. Dude, did you see what he did already? He blocked someone. Your boy for the Lakers. They just picked him up. Christian Wood blocks him. Tony, you hearing this?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Tags him on Instagram in the photo.
Wow. Did he any like caption or anything?
I don't know. No, I didn't read the caption,
Okay.
but I saw someone like share it and being like, "Wow, Giannis is really like this season." And then Christian Wood commented, "Okay, looking forward to the matchup. Whatever, marked it down on my calendar. Whatever, blah blah."
Wow.
So I think Giannis is bringing that energy.
Yeah.
And there's going to be other dogs. You know who I'm excited to see lead their team with John Morant out for the first whatever amount of games?
Jaren Jackson?
No, Derrick Rose.
Wait, Derrick Rose is on the Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he's new on the Grizzlies. Like he wasn't.
He
on
just
them.
signed with them.
He
Yeah,
just
this
signed.
offseason.
Okay. Wait. And Ja's missing what? 25 games?
Something like that.
You think Ja's good?
I don't know, but with Derrick Rose, it's going to be good.
Yeah, but I
Derrick
really
Rose
hope.
is going to teach him.
I really hope Ja's okay though.
Derrick Rose. Why do you think they got Derrick Rose?
But you're saying Derrick Rose because he went MIA. There were concerns. I don't know what was going on.
You got to go listen to Derrick Rose's interviews. He's good. He's great.
Yeah,
He's a good leader. And dude, Memphis starting his career there in college, and now he's ending it.
But you know what I don't get, and I know there's not a simple answer for it. But what the hell was Ja doing like the last year with like the videos?
He's just,
flashing
dude. It's just ego. It's just trying to be.
But I don't know. Are you mentally okay
Yeah,
though
no,
if you're
there's
posting a
no
video with
way,
a
dude.
gun? Like I don't know.
And he did it twice. He did it twice.
He had to do it twice.
After he got in
too.
trouble, apologized.
What is
and we do it
that?
again.
It's alcohol.
You really think he's an alcoholic?
Stupidity.
An alcoholic? Who said that?
Okay,
It's
I don't know.
stupidity.
But I'm
it's
saying like,
it's trying to it's ego, dude. Trying to be a big shot.
but you know what I mean. Tony likes being a big shot, likes drinking. You don't see him pulling out a piece
'Cause
on
I'm not
Instagram
dumb.
Live.
That's why,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I'm
Ja's
saying.
dumb. Ja's dumb. Has to
Like
be
it
dumb.
is. You have to admit. I mean, that's.
Hey, I'm not a fan.
But you know, I always liked Ja too. But it's just that type of
You know
stuff.
who's gonna have a monster
pissed me
season
off.
that you're gonna be, and I'm calling it right now. All-star starter, Zion
Yeah.
looks amazing.
How much do you think he's lost?
20. I don't know. Lost weight? I don't know.
50 pounds or not that?
Nah,
many?
that's crazy. He looked like freaking.
Who do you think's
T-Mac.
lost more, me or him? So
You.
far,
You.
really? So he
Yeah.
hasn't lost that many.
No, he's toned up. You can see it.
I
He's
gotcha,
moving
I gotcha,
great.
gotcha.
Jeez, Barnes.
Tony, at least
The
like,
Rangers win 2-1. He's
no,
not happy.
Tell me too. And this doesn't mean
Not
to
a
be
good
just like a
example.
rip on Tony time, but if Tony was paying attention right there, wouldn't he have played the regiment drop?
Yeah, but
Right
he's
when I
not,
said regiment, Tony.
he's not on top of it.
I'm not paying attention.
The realtor.
I'm watching Rangers highlights. Actually,
Oh yeah, let's just pull up Rangers.
I wasn't
highlights.
able to catch the game yesterday, dude.
Well, you didn't miss anything. Let me tell you.
No, I did miss a lot, dude. I was telling Mike that's a big reason why they lost because I wasn't watching it, dude.
No, but
yes, that's
honestly,
why I said it.
like
too.
we're gonna talk about it in a little bit, but that fucking pissed me off.
I know, I'm
Honestly.
watching it right now, dude. They're
No
really
excuse.
blowing
No,
it, dude.
like, no, the numbers. No, there are no numbers for
They're
getting
kinda blowing it,
embarrassed at
dude.
home
Yeah.
to the Predators.
I think
so.
Barnes is honestly extra tight that the Oilers lost too.
Yeah, there's no excuse there either, Tony. Accountability. That's what the theme is. So a lot to get to. We'll start with a ZOZO update
Let's do that,
here.
dude.
Accordia Golf, Neroshino Country Club here. And Tony's guy, Bo Hostler, 7 under after a 5 under 65 yesterday, opened with a 68. 1-shot lead over Justin Suh, who was 4 under yesterday for 66. 68 on Wednesday night. And then Satoshi Kadara, 5 under. So 2 shots off the lead here after a 68 yesterday.
What about Hordara? Is it Hordara the other one?
I believe so. I'm just trying to see leaderboard here. So Shoffley's at 4 under. Keegan Bradley, Tony's pick, is at 3 under. Colin Morikawa is at 3 under after a 3 over 73 yesterday.
Wow, good, nice turnaround, dude.
And who would have thought this after yesterday? Horikawa is tied with Morikawa at 3 under.
Did they plan that?
I think so.
Wow, dude.
My guy Sahith Theegala, a rough day yesterday, 73. He's even par, so he's 7 back here after 2. And then a fan favorite, Ashke Biharia, 69 yesterday, good for even par. So
Good for a lot.
seemed like, I didn't obviously get a chance to watch this, being that it's broadcast overnight, but I'm imagining because of these scores, some probably tough conditions yesterday in Japan.
Are they?
Well, I'm saying usually, to get those type of
Right.
scores
Has it
after,
been like rainy and stormy and not nice?
can you look it up?
Yeah, sure.
But you would imagine that would be, the reason there,
Let's check it out here. Yesterday seemed like yesterday, which was Friday. No, yesterday was Thursday. Shit. Let's get down to 10. Today it's gonna be 79 and overcast. How do I get to the day before, dude?
They probably actually won't show it.
That's kind of lame. But this weekend, not great. Tomorrow, we got some PM showers.
Dude, it definitely rained yesterday.
It must have.
Yeah.
If not rained, it was overcast and windy. 8-mile-an-hour winds today. Tomorrow, 10-mile-an-hour winds, dude. Pretty intense. It seems as there's gonna be some rain rolling in tomorrow. 53% chance. 10% today. Over there in Shiba, Japan.
Shiba.
This one says Chuaku, Shiba, Japan. Chuaku.
I feel like
Like that?
I haven't researched it much.
See,
but
if Mike was paying attention, he probably would have chimed in with a little bit of something.
yeah,
there.
he's
But
big
he's
on
not
that.
paying attention.
But would it be cool to visit Japan? Like, I feel like it would or not.
Dude, I can't wait.
So I'm talking
No,
now.
I've been
I
wanting
don't
to
care
since
if
my
you-
friend Shinichi Harada in elementary school.
I've been wanting to go with my friend Matt. This is elementary school.
Gabriel?
Not gonna lie. No, Babino.
Stop.
Great
Embarrassing
guy.
yourself.
I actually was talking to him yesterday because he saw us at Comic-Con. He was there. It's like, oh, I didn't see you, whatever. Always talking
You
about
ran
going to
into
Japan,
Riley
too.
there?
No, Riley was definitely not there.
Riley was sleeping.
Much like today, he's just not here.
Wait,
Nope.
no, but I
wha-
think
what?
I think he just came in.
What? Oh, is that? Oh,
Oh,
dude,
okay.
dude.
Riley?
Dude.
So because I never got like a full understanding, but as far as I
Japan?
know, like you're kind of free go
Japan's
there.
awesome.
They're not like Japan, China's government. Like
No, they're not like
Do as
China,
you
but
please.
Are they
yeah.
a republic? Hold on.
Are they a republic? Hold on.
because I would just always got worried about like, oh, you go somewhere and then there's like some like.
Well, we're never going
lockdown.
to China, so I'll tell you.
Oh well, yeah.
Japan has a democracy. It's a parliamentary system, unitarian state, and a constitutional monarchy.
Okay.
You don't even know what that means,
You
Tony.
don't even know what any of that means.
And,
dude. You
and
don't
I
even know
wonder,
where you are.
you know what
Michael.
always confused me too, because I know people say this when they go to like China. Obviously, like we just said, we're not going there.
Michael
but,
loves China.
but I wonder if the food is the same way, where it's like not anywhere near what like Japanese food is here. I'm guessing that's the case, right?
It's way
'Cause
better.
No, yeah,
hibachi.
Yeah, I don't think
Hibachi's not a thing. How is
I don't know.
hibachi not a thing in Japan?
No, it definitely is a thing. It definitely has to be a
Different
thing.
version?
Hibachi has to be everywhere. Dude.
Yeah.
But it's just like the food
Look
isn't
it up. I'm
as.
telling
it's
you,
like-
look this up right now. Is hibachi is hibachi served in Japan?
Is hibachi served in Japan? Hibachi food is one of the most distinctive aspects of Japanese cuisine.
Wow.
Go to
Barnes.
go to that first thing there. Okay.
Hibachi literally means fire, literally meaning a fire bowl.
So is it must be Chinese? The Chinese food, I guess.
Chinese
So
food.
it is Chinese food. That's like General Tso's.
Like they're just eating
not
like
real,
rats
dude.
and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
we are.
No, we are eating the rats probably.
What? But they're eating some crazy stuff. Though. I forgot
No. They do.
They eat dogs and
they
cats.
Eat like
dogs and cats, right?
like octopus that's still like alive and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't an open market. That's where COVID
Yeah.
came from, right?
That's
Yeah.
Like when they're
The Wuhan
yeah,
labs.
it was just a
Bats.
complete accident.
Bats,
Oh, yeah, totally.
Bats, dude, bats.
Let's go on lockdown right now.
But yeah,
Riley's already
Did you
in
see Joe
lockdown.
Biden's double chin? Speaking of lockdown,
no.
look it up. It's like a different. He's got a
Wasn't
new
that
chin now.
AI?
No, I don't know. They say it's a mask. Someone's playing him.
Yeah.
Look, Joe Biden double chin.
I mean,
Give it to
I
me.
thought you
Give
were
it.
talking about like he gained a lot of weight.
no.
Like
No, it's
double
like
chin.
two. It's got like two. He's got like two chins coming in on here.
He's got like a.
I'll send you a photo. You can
dimple,
pull up.
like a chin dimple,
It's new. It's
That?
new. That's normal, Joe. Oh,
like that.
yeah, he's got something like that going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, dude.
That's not normal.
I'm
fuck
not
is that
sure.
guy, dude? Mike's not paying attention anymore. Mike's over it.
Sorry, no,
Mike
I'm just
started the
texting
conversation
Sandy.
and now it's out, dude. Yep, no. All right, let's get on
Sandy
with the
needed-
sports. Let's stick to the sports here, Brian.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because we could just go on a tangent. Let's catch up with the comments before we get started.
Matthew Ryan says, "Hey, buddy, Tony and Michael both on the show. Wow," he says. He goes, "I am interested in the Vikings game for Kirk Cousins." He said, "Interesting. Most likely, if Vikings win on Monday, I think Kirk Cousins trade is far.
Stop.
You
You're
have to stop that,
embarrassing yourself, Matt Ryan, every day with this getting
Speaking of
Kirk Cousins.
embarrassing,
Bro.
Lonnie says, "Let's go,
Let's
It's
go.
a football
Let's
Friday.
go.
How are you guys this morning? Michael's in the building. Everyone's so like, wow.
Yeah, what do you
He's
want?
never.
It's like a guest appearance.
I'm like
Yes,
I'm like
he
Rick
says,
of
"Let-
our show.
let's-
I'm the
he
Rick
said-
of our
no,
show.
No, Lonnie says, "Let's get to greatness, gentlemen. Hello to everyone in the chat with the company with DDD."
Yes, Lonnie knows. They love it.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're
what
out
were we just
here.
talking about?
The
before that?
ZOZO Championship.
Yeah, we were
Football.
talking about the ZOZO and then the football. Kirk
No,
Cousins.
but Kirk Cousins, first of
Yeah.
all. Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, you had your shot when he was a free agent, and guess what? He said he didn't want to come to the Jets.
They want to come.
Yeah.
So why do you want him now, you loser? Sorry, you're not a loser. I didn't mean that. But
It's all about lasting longer.
don't have a like Barnes said, don't have a Mets mentality.
Right. Right.
We don't want-
No, we definitely
You
want
guys-
people who want to be here.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
And we have receipts.
You guys
the Jets
are
love
losers.
receipts.
You guys are losers. The Jets are losers. Honestly.
And
Jets
then
are
Matthew
losers.
Ryan says, I think Zach
Fucking
has to
losers,
win
dude.
games. Now it's a stepping ladder.
Yes, you're right.
Wait, but Tony, why are you talking about the Jets?
You're a Jets fan.
Yeah, you just said Jets are losers.
Yeah. The fan base is tough, dude.
But you're
What do you mean?
part of the fan base. What are you resigning already?
No, no one's resigning.
so
I'm here to make
quick,
it better.
dude.
I'm here to make it better. Honestly,
But
You're
you
so
just
quick.
called us all losers.
yeah,
That's
you
not-
are all losers.
Why do you want to?
And I guess aren't winners.
I mean, we're not the Mets
Are
fans.
you winners?
Yeah, at least we have a Super Bowl.
No,
Right?
actually, the
No, I
Mets
can't- I
probably
can't
have us
say that.
beat in
I
that
know, I know,
department.
I
But
know.
it's been a long time for both of us. Let's
All
just
right,
put
Okay.
that
All right.
aside.
Yeah. So fine. So like, don't bring it up then. Like, don't like you know, like if you can't take it, don't dish it. All right, guys.
But I don't. If we are
Yeah.
all losers, though,
Yeah.
then why do you want to be a part of it?
Because you guys are still my friends, so it's like I'm trying my best.
So
to be
we're
now.
losers.
And I've
but we're
already,
friends.
and I can't like I said, I'm a Jets fan. I can't renege on the thing now.
But
Like,
also,
what's
you know
my
what?
word
You know
then?
what's just complete hack bullshit
All right, Lonnie.
is like calling Jets fans losers. Like it's not our fault that the team hasn't done what they're supposed to
No.
do. So why does that? What
It's-
does that make us losers?
But I mean, it's no fan base's fault that their team is bad.
well, apparently it's my fault that the Yankees haven't won a championship because I
Who said that? Oh, the Eddie Mush
Eddie
thing.
Mush, right?
Well,
right,
I mean,
exactly.
now, it's kind of different now. You're talking about multiple people in the belief that you are like a jinx.
who's
Matt,
in belief?
Mike, Lonnie does. Down Lonnie talks about it more
I don't
than
know.
anyone.
You really
dude.
think I'm a jinx, Michael?
No, I like to poke the bear. About
No,
it.
Poke the
don't lie,
bear.
dude.
But you don't believe it.
I don't believe in like you can't believe that we decide the game. I think it's all rigged. If you want me to get down to it,
man.
I think there's electronics in the football, and I think there's a magnet in the basketballs.
But the whole thing is, regardless of that stuff, that still has nothing to do with me.
Exactly. No,
Like,
100%.
it's actually
I just
like,
think it's fun when everybody does it because you could take it. You're the one guy who could take that, and you know it's not true.
completely ripping. I know it's not true, but I feel like there are people, like not even who we just talked about, but other people
in the
that
world,
are really
yeah,
that are really like.
But there's also
superstitious
people
about
that are,
stuff.
yeah, of course, dude. Even the athletes, they freaking look at those athletes that wear the same socks and
straight up to my face.
You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of people that believe in that
Superstitious.
But it like bothers me for some reason. I don't know how you don't see anything other than a jinx, a superstition as an excuse for an unfavorable outcome. I don't know how it's any deeper than that.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? Like it's
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Well,
I just, it doesn't get me tight.
Lonnie says Mushmaster flex.
And then Matthew in the building says, "Look at you." But Tony's
Matt,
we were just talking
what
about 2010.
how much of a hack he is
Yeah,
again.
what the hell is Lonnie talking about?
Lonnie's
What's
really
the deal
coming
with
out
that,
to you the
dude?
last couple days,
Dude,
huh?
last couple days, yeah. What's the deal, dude? About what? Hack about what?
The
Jets
The
thing?
Jets. Yeah.
What about it?
Mr. Mushmaster Flex.
What do you mean?
Oh.
We're winning.
No, I think because I said Jets fans are losers.
Oh, I get it.
Losers.
Well, we're not. We're winners. We're winning right now. We're on a 2-game winning streak.
No, and also too, yeah. I thought you were all riled up, Zach, and all this.
I am riled
though,
up,
riled?
dude. Yes,
I
I
don't
am.
know.
I'm more
You
riled
seem a
than
little-
you, dude.
No, I don't know about
Yeah, if you
that.
don't do, you'd Simeon in there right now, dude.
Would I want to?
You would.
No,
yeah,
he's saying if it was up to
you, you would have Simeon in there. You said it when they picked him up. It was to start Simeon.
Well, I did say that,
yes,
but now I'll say that everything can stay in place. But once, like Giants game, like I said, there's no like
Giants game.
No, I'm saying like I don't want to hear
The Giants.
I don't want to hear a Rangers like excuse for the game against the Coyotes, Tony. If like Zach is terrible against the Giants and they lose, like
But,
you know what I
you
mean?
know-
It's nothing about anything. Like yes, they have to
Every
win that
game is a have to win. I
Yeah.
mean, they said it every week. This is the same. I hear the same thing.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win this game, if he doesn't perform, it's over for him. We got to move on. It's like he's in that seat all season.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying it's even more magnified when you're playing an inferior team.
So you're
because you
saying-
have dogs you got to play. You
Well,
gotta
they
play
were
the
supposed to
Bill.
be a good team.
They are a good
but,
team.
But if we go back to season previews, I said they were a 4-win team.
The Jets.
Giants.
Oh,
He did.
okay. That's good.
I'm
now
saying he's supposed to be the risen Messiah. And it's the same thing. Like we talked about this yesterday with Matt Ryan on the phone with the Devils.
God, dude.
Like it's tough to follow up that season. Right? Or no, Tony? I'm just, completely making it up. No?
No, you're totally right. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments that are coming in here, dude. Why don't you talk to Mike, dude? Mike's on the show too today.
No, but you know what I'm saying, just generally speaking. The surprise season, the follow-up next year, very tough, no?
Very tough.
I'm trying to think like just off the top of my head, random examples
Tony,
where
come on.
they were able to follow it up. Seahawks,
Patriots.
beginning of Warriors. Patriots, no, because the first championship missed the playoffs next year.
Whoa.
They never won back to back.
Not from the onset.
You're
You know what I
saying
mean?
a team that
They
had
won
a
in
great
01
season
and
followed
then
up?
didn't win in 02.
Or just a back to
surprise great season where
Oh,
there were
surprise
no
great season. Yeah, yeah.
expectations. And then you thought, we're a couple years away. And then that
Yeah.
time is now.
Right.
And that second year, which was supposed to be like the first year,
Right.
actually ends up being like the first
Right,
year.
yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yes.
That's
tough, dude.
Yeah. What other comments we got?
We got a shit ton here. Matthew Ryan back on the Zach Wilson trade saying, Tony, I'm just saying it needs to be improved fast. Zach is not improving fast enough for me. Matthew does say Simeon sucks. And then Lonnie says, Tony, you called all the Jet fans losers, and yet you proclaim to be this great Jets fan now. I never proclaimed to be a great Jets fan. So
But you did
I am
proclaim
a Jets fan.
Connor Ingram is a great goalie, though.
Connor Ingram, great goaltender. I mean, he's in the NHL, so I mean, you got to be great to be in the NHL, right? And anyway, yeah, why can't I say that about my own people? They're losers. Like, what's wrong with you, Lonnie? You can't be saying that. Matthew Ryan says Michael and Tony Zach Wilson is a game-by-game player, dude. Michael, yes. Thank you, Michael. Jay Bird says, "What's good from the New Jersey Turnpike en route to CT?" He says, "Whoa,
What's the deal there?
I think he's staying at Andy's house this weekend, watching JJ, their dog. I think potentially.
Oh, so he has his own house for the weekend again?
Again, yes,
Okay.
dude. That's pretty dope.
Did he
Drive
send out the
safe,
tweet
the wet
or no?
roads. He definitely had to have tweeted about it. He's probably tweeting right now while he's driving.
He loves tweeting.
Wow.
Matthew Giebel, the J-Man.
That's great stuff right there.
No, that is some great stuff. Love the comments, boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll see you at the stadium today, bro. I wish there was a Rangers game tomorrow. Be sick to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah. At least we didn't go last night.
No, we should have. They probably would have won if we did.
Yeah. No, that would have made
They
the difference.
definitely would have won.
We're gonna get to that, but we know it's a Friday. We gotta go to the world of the National Football League.
He wants Jefferson, climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson, the catch of his life.
Burrow fires, intercepted, picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick, an absolute ball hawk.
Niners twist up front and get to Tagovailoa. Bosa again. Mahomes escaping on the move, stops, spins, flips it forward for the touchdown.
Stop it.
Aaron Jones. Oh, what a tackle. Quincy Williams with a pile driver.
A couple more here.
You want to comment, dude?
The J-Man. I want to win now. I don't know if Zach Wilson has reached his peak.
Stop it. Everybody's embarrassing themselves.
Honestly, really, dude. You want to get on the frenzy, dude?
Get on the frenzy, but first, Tony, we have to recap last night.
Oh, okay.
It was actually, it started out seeming like it might be a blowout, but it was actually a pretty compelling game here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Orleans Saints. Jags coming away with the victory, a 4th and goal stop at the end of the game here, 31-24. Trevor Lawrence, was able to go with that, dealing with that knee sprain, looked pretty good, ran for 59 yards, which is surprising. I think going into this game, Dennis Allen, who calls the defense for the Saints, obviously their head coach, wasn't planning on having to stop him on the run because of the knee, but he had no ill effects. So ran for 59 yards, was 20-29, 204, 1 touchdown, wasn't sacked, and had a quarterback rating of 84. And it was kind of ironic in a building when he was at Clemson, the Superdome, where he was 0-2 as a starter, had one of his best games of his career. I mean, 84 quarterback rating. Tough to top that. Leading receiver, Christian Kirk, 6 receptions, 90 yards, and a score. And you also had former Giant great Evan Ingram, 5 catches, 45 yards.
Yeah, dude.
And just to go scoring synopsis here, Tony. You look at it, Jags getting on the board first with a Travis Etienne 2-yard run, driving right down the field. And to start the game, a 10-play, 75-yard.
Are you blowing it, dude?
Yeah, I guess so. Con and all. 10 plays, 75-yard drive, 5 minutes, 16 seconds, 2-yard run from ETN. And that made it 7-0. The Saints missing a 51-yard field goal. Blake Groupie with that, the rookie kicker from Notre Dame, undrafted, missed 3 out of the last 4 attempts, was able to rebound for a 23-yard make there with 1:26 left in the first. 7-3 Jacksonville. Another 7-play, 75-yard drive, 3 minutes, 17 off the clock. ETN, I'm hungry. 17-yard run made it 14-3. Saints, another stalled drive, a 35-yard field goal made it 14-6. But McManus, at the end of the half, when they overturned an interception by the Saints, ball hit the ground. 17-6. Saints get the ball there to start the third quarter. Another field goal, 17-9. And then they get a punt from Jacksonville, but unfortunately Derek Carr pick 6, visibly frustrated all game, not in sync with his receivers. Al Michaels mentioned it several times. And also, I don't know if you saw this on Twitter or not, but actually a couple of people were poking fun on the pick 6. The guy was clearly in the end zone. Al goes, and he's going to be out at like the 2-yard line, clearly in the end zone. So it was one of the times, I've been kind of defensive of Al Michaels, and kind of seemed like last night he was a little off of his fastball.
Damn, dude, that's tough.
So that made it 24-9. But Saints come back, 16-play drive, going for it on 4th and goal. Taysom Hill with a 1-yard run, making it 24-16. Quick pause here. Taysom Hill, it's unbelievable. No. I think he's a really good jack of all trades player. Can play quarterback, receiver, running back. I just don't get for the opposing defense, when he's in the game, you have to figure he's going to try to run the ball. He's a power runner. Such difficulty stopping him. Why do you think that is? I mean, I know, he's got some decent size, but when you know what a player's in the game for, I mean, how does that happen?
I don't know, dude. That's a very good question. I mean, I feel like every week we've been seeing these tackles that are just missed tackles, honestly, at the end of the day. People don't tackle correctly. And then, I mean, if you run hard and use your legs, I mean, I guess it's going to be something that's easy to break these arm tackles with, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if they just get confused. I mean, again, like you said, like Taysom Hill's in the game, like odds are like he's going to get the ball.
Right.
He's probably going to run the ball.
Right.
Like,
I guess maybe they're just saying, oh, maybe they'll do like a play action or something. Or, he also had 4 receptions for 50 yards. So kind of doing everything. So that made it 24-16. Saints get the ball back. Quick 3-play, 53-yard drive. 2 important completions to Michael Thomas, who had a nice touchdown catch from 17 yards out. And then they also go to Kamara for the 2-point conversion, tying the game at 24. Defense unable to step up, allowing a 44-yard touchdown pass from Lawrence to Kirk. Ended up being the game winner. Saints get the ball back, drive all the way down the field. And I don't know if you saw this, Tony, and I would like you to pull it up because it is kind of embarrassing.
Play?
Yeah, Foster Moreau on 3rd and goal last night. Wide open touchdown pass off the fingertips. You already had it pulled up?
I did.
No way.
Is this it right here?
It probably is. Let's see.
You sounded like almost disappointed that I had it pulled up, dude.
It was more the other way.
Jenkins and Brown.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God. What a loser, dude.
And then play it again.
Full play,
play it again.
Full game angle here.
Yep.
Just play the play before. The nice little setup here. You love to see it.
Okay, yeah, this is a play.
This is definitely it.
Wide open. Up.
And I don't like my
Juwan
job.
Johnson, the starting tight end, out. Moreau stepping in. I mean, I don't know how you drop that pass.
I mean, absolute choke job.
And
dude,
then
right?
I don't like the play call. Will they show the last play of the game?
Yeah, this is the straight up highlights.
So this play, jump ball to Olave. I mean, terrible throwing ball or no? I don't know how is he going to catch that?
Yeah, pretty terrible.
I mean, that should have been picked.
Yeah.
So Carr frustrated all night. Moreau had to be consoled by his teammates on the sideline. But Carr was like dropping F-bombs. Like really, there was some miscommunication with their routes. And, I know it's Sean Payton's old system there. You got Pete Carmichael, who was the offensive coordinator when he was head coach. Maybe it's complex, but 22 incompletions for Carr, only 5.5 yards per attempt, nothing downfield, everything a check down, Tony. You have to question at this point in the game, and I know they were a touchdown pass away, possibly a 2 from winning that game. But you have to question, is Derek Carr going to work in New Orleans? And is Derek Carr, his days as being an above average starter, over?
Second year in New Orleans?
First.
Really?
Yeah. Raiders last year. And that's why Jimmy G came in.
I think that I don't know. I was never big into Derek Carr. I gave him some benefit of the doubt because of the culture over there for the Raiders, because of some injuries he suffered throughout his career. But I don't know. Even his bright spots were always somewhat overshadowed by turning the ball over, I feel. So I never thought he was that great. And for him to gel, to mesh well in New Orleans, I mean, I think it's possible. They have some great tools around him. Obviously, Sean Payton's not there anymore, but still, it's a different coaching staff, a different culture than the Raiders had. So anything other than that is definitely better for him. So I guess, I don't know, dude. I mean, that's a really tough loss to a tough team. I mean, it's not like knock the Jaguars here. Like, Jaguars are a great all-around team for sure. Have a great quarterback, have good defense, creative play calling, targets for Lawrence, ETN. Like, they're a great team. And I mean, the Saints were a drop pass away from winning that game, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think there's glimpses of Carr working for the Saints and for the Saints to win games with him. I mean, tough that their first string tight end was injured, second string up, bobbles it.
Offensive line, terrible.
Didn't
have a second to throw.
I know it's just like that's one singular play. And it's like, yeah, like Carr could have thrown better the next play, but I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, it's tough because I mean that's just the name of Carr's career, really. Is just
22 incompletions,
dude.
Only 301 yards on 55 dropbacks, 36 quarterback rating. I'm not even talking opponent. I mean, Jacksonville, we know they have a great defense. We know about Josh Allen, but at the same time, I'm just talking execution and all the talent on this team. Alvin Kamara, Taysom Hill, Chris Olave. The numbers aren't great. They're just like okay. 48 quarterback rating under league average here.
Yeah, that is under the league average is 50.
Like I have to argue, I know he's thrown a lot of interceptions at times before. How Jameis Winston's not a better answer. I know probably contracted and they want to see this thing out.
Yeah, but Winston also seems like a goofball. Is he a leader?
So I don't. Originally in his career, definitely immature. I don't know if he's learned his lesson at this point, but I just think from a talent perspective. Carr, you think about the last 3 years, you're 32 interceptions and counting.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then only 5.5 yards per attempt. And like I said, I know that they were bringing the pressure all night, but I don't know. I thought this was a playoff team going into the year. I think they're going to have a tough time maybe winning 8 games.
Yeah.
Tonight.
And I mean, if you, again, just looking at his stats year by year here, I mean, he is 32 years old. And I mean, it's starting like, it's like his better years were behind him 2018 to 2020, even 2021. He had a great season too.
Mm-hmm.
But last year, this year, continuing kind of maybe on a little bit of a decline. But again, I mean, he has the power to change that, but I mean, obviously like 4 interceptions so far in the season isn't great.
No. He just doesn't
14 back-to-back seasons before
that's
this
what I'm
year.
saying.
Like that's crazy.
And he just doesn't seem like a guy. And obviously it wasn't his fault this time. But that he's going to pick up a team, lead him down the field late, win a playoff game, Tony. And then it's like, if you're not doing that stuff, then what are we even discussing?
Speaking of discussing, a couple of comments here from Matt Ryan specifically.
So jacked up
honestly,
today.
Dude. Let's get the Josh B first, though. He says, good rising, friends. Another busy-ass day on the railroad. I'd be sleeping on the railroad. Kev will handle the picks again. We got him in, I believe, already. Brian told me. Hashtag rep the company. Hashtag rep DTV. Hashtag rep the sports board. Hashtag fuck Mike. I'm just kidding.
Wow, just to get him attentive. Yeah, that's a good strategy.
I'm here. Also, Matthew Ryan says, I wanted Carr over Rodgers for his age. God, we could have had Derek Carr also. He would have been a great fit for New Jersey. Carr would have been a good fit in New Jersey. I'm assuming that's what he meant. Carr needs a great team around him, like the Jets, to succeed. I totally disagree. I think, like I said, I was never hot on Derek Carr. I think him in a New York market, the pressure.
I thought you used to like Carr,
not, dude.
Like when we first started the show, no?
Again, I gave him some benefit of the doubt because of Gruden. Because
what about
of his
Derek
injuries, dude? Well, Derek Ho, did he actually? Wow, Derek Ho.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi, Derek.
Maybe honestly, it's Derek Carr's burner account. Maybe who knows, dude?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know much about Derek Carr. I don't have an opinion about him because I don't really know anything about him. If he wants to introduce himself to me, like feel free, call in, talk. Michael's dying to hear from you.
But I just, you know what it is? I think there's talent there, Tony. But if you're gonna make the crucial mistake,
is there though?
No, I mean like kind of what you were saying with Connor Ingram, for instance. I guess for your standards, Derek Carr is great, right? Because I mean he's in the NFL.
Yeah.
But like, I just, even if everything's perfect, I don't know. I would even be nervous to have him on the Jets, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I don't know if that would have worked.
I don't think it would have. Sorry. That's what I was saying. I don't think it would have. I think Matthew Ryan over here is, maybe smoking the hashish a little bit.
No, but don't you think too? And I know, yes, the offensive line has to play better, but another quarterback in this situation with these weapons, Tony. And I didn't even mention Jamal Williams, who wasn't fully integrated back in his first game back from injured reserve here, but he had 17 rushing touchdowns last year. You know what I mean? He's a power back. Kamara is great out of the backfield, 12 catches last night.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Olave is one of the emerging receivers in the game. Michael Thomas is healthy for the first time in 3 or 4 years when he was the best receiver in the NFL.
Right. So what's your point right now?
So you shouldn't struggle to score. You know?
Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this one, you know, what the result is here for the Saints.
Do you think it's kind of weird that like Kamara was your top targeted and top?
No, he just like he almost like some years probably almost has more receiving yards. Like he's a receiver out of the backfield.
That's crazy.
So they're at the Colts next week before home to the Bears, the Saints. So that's not an easy game. I know Minshew struggled last week, but I don't think that's a walk in the park. Jags, you know, pretty impressive. 4th straight win here. Lawrence gutting through the injury. Doug Peterson, Tony, what a good job he's done, you know, in not even a year and a half as the head coach.
Honestly.
Cleaning up the mess that Urban Meyer created. So I mean, it's easily, I don't think it's a stretch to say that they're, you know, in the upper echelon in the AFC.
The Jags?
Yeah. Power offense, good running game, ascending quarterback, Super Bowl champion head coach. I mean, I don't know what else you need, right? I mean, who's to say that they might not find themselves in the AFC championship game?
In the AFC championship game? I mean, it's very possible. I mean, they're obviously going to roll through the AFC South, no problem.
Starting quarterback the last time they were in the AFC Championship game. Go, Jags.
The Jags starting quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
Give me a guess, Tony. Nah, I feel like this is when you weren't even watching football. It's not even that long ago, relatively. I guess it's what?
Mike,
7 years ago?
What's the question?
The Jags starting quarterback last time in the AFC Championship game against the Patriots.
Blake Bortles?
Tony, you should be ashamed.
Do you want me to shake your hand?
Yes, please. Well, I that honestly really took me off guard. Where did that come from, Michael?
Dude, I'm a sports fan. Unlike Tony.
Tony, do you know Bortles?
Yeah, of course.
Tony's no level.
Tony's so tight.
Come on.
I got it.
Come on.
No. I mean, I guess. I mean, Blake Bortles, I know of him. I mean, I'm not friends with the guy.
It's so annoying. Imagine if they had like, and then the Patriots wouldn't have another fucking Super Bowl. Like, goddamn.
Blake Bortles.
Yeah. But I mean, can the Jags make it to a Super Bowl this year? Can they beat Kansas City in Arrowhead in the AFC Championship game?
Well, I mean, I don't know the way Kansas City's been playing. I mean, it's like they've been like scoring left and right, you know. So I think so. In Arrowhead, I don't think it really matters, honestly, where.
But if you had to walk the plank, if you were wrong, who are you taking right now? If the game was played today,
right right now,
yeah,
like with Trevor Lawrence possibly nursing an injury.
Let's just hypothetically sprinkle fairy dust over everybody. Everybody's healthy.
Everybody's healthy.
Everybody.
Fairy dust. Everybody.
So like the Chiefs, like Mahomes is not punting for the Chiefs.
And then Kelsey broken up with Swift, fully focused on the game.
Really? Dude?
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
I would still take the Jags.
Really?
Yeah. If Kelsey's with Taylor Swift, though, maybe.
You think that helps him?
I
feel like, the nut tires you out, though.
No.
I thought that's why they don't do it before the fight, no?
Who?
Boxers?
Isn't it a myth?
Really?
That was a myth.
Oh, okay. I thought, what's his name? Canelo was saying that, right?
Yeah, all of them are different.
Sounds like you just can't get any, dude. I don't know.
Tony.
But yeah, I think Jacksonville's exciting.
Yeah, what do you think? Arrowhead, Chiefs.
I still would go
Taylor Swift.
Until somebody other than I mean, really, what has it just been? Joe Burrow has been like the only guy to knock him off at home. Until someone else does it. Or I guess the Patriots in his first season, but until someone else does it, I mean, I gotta go with the Chiefs. And I understand, especially like ease of scoring this year. Jacksonville's had a lot easier time scoring than Kansas City has, 100%. But it's just something Kansas City, they just always figure out a way, even if it's not pretty.
Yeah, I guess so.
But that would they matched up in the playoffs last year. Jacksonville was in it till the final buzzer. So it would be interesting to see that matchup again. You know. Anything interesting in the comments? Minshew struggled for one game, still not bad.
Still not bad, he says. Matthew Ryan also says, I think if the Jets get a QB who wins games, I think AFC Championship Jets versus Chiefs, dude. I think he can get, like Zach Wilson can get there.
Oh, Michael, you know what I actually haven't got to ask you? What's the deal with Rodgers and the Achilles? I mean, is this possible? Is this a bunch of bullshit?
It's all fake.
Really? Like, no way?
I think it's scripted.
Like, he can't play.
He's going to play. He's going to come back.
But you're telling me his Achilles isn't torn? Or wasn't torn, whatever.
Yeah, it's all part of it.
Okay, but let's just take that part of it out. Let's just say the Achilles actually was torn. Is it physically possible to play again the same
I'll tell you
season?
what I told everybody. Just because I said that it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be done. Doesn't that sound like him?
That's what he says. Yeah.
Wait, who sounds like that?
Rogers.
What? Doesn't sound like that.
You don't think so?
It sounds like somebody from a Western movie.
Yeah, he got a little bit of
Listen to that.
Mississippi.
A
Yeah.
Western?
Have you heard him speak?
Yeah, he kind of.
Yeah, he does not sound like that.
Pull him up on the Pat McAfee show right now. You know,
Wow, I thought that was like a movie reference, to be honest, Michael. You think they wanted Zach Wilson to play? That's what Matt Ryan says.
Matt.
Oh boy.
Michael. Tony, just cut this off. It sounds like him. You went to Western. To Western. To Western.
Mind, willpower.
This is ayahuasca enthusiast as well as that.
Oh my God. Crazy. All right. Yeah, I think it's time, Tony. I mean, the Saints, 8 wins this year, less, more. Playoffs?
Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, playoffs, maybe. I mean, the NFC South isn't exactly competitive.
I'm surprised you wouldn't back Baker.
I don't know, dude.
Really?
He hasn't really impressed me that much, though.
Really?
He hasn't really impressed me. They're 3-2 right now. Couple ugly wins, couple ugly losses.
Where do you guys want to go to dinner next week? I guess Matthew Ryan says if Zach throws 250 and 2 touchdowns and wins, I will make sure I take you guys out to dinner.
Are we in Jersey
Sakura?
or are you coming here? Yeah.
Where are we
Sakura.
going?
Sakura, the hibachi.
Sakura,
Yes.
hibachi
So you
here.
come, you come to Westport, you come to Fairfield. I'll go right now, dude. 11:30. They went 11:30 for lunchtime. Early lunch, sake.
No, not on weekends. Not on weekends. They're not open for lunch because they want more money. Not on weekends. Not on weekends.
Wait, they're not open on lunch?
No, literally,
They're
that's
open for
why.
lunchtime on Friday?
Yeah, because they figure like everybody would just
pile it on and
yeah, exactly, and then not spend extra for the hibachi at night.
So just typical Westport Fairfield mentality. Don't want to work.
But you know what?
dude.
Even if they charge $100 a plate, they're so good. I mean, you can't fault them.
I'm not
honestly.
going to pay.
Like they
$100
bring
for
it.
a
No,
plate.
but you Michael got what I was saying.
I understand.
Like the
always.
quality is there. It's,
Shut up,
you know,
Michael.
in the portions too. You know, because I know you're tight, Bartaco, the portions.
Taco sucks.
No, but it's
See?
you.
No, it's a fucking fad.
No,
okay, is
no,
what
no,
it
no,
is, dude.
no.
It's a status thing.
No, but you will never.
Bartaco.
You'll never admit this, Tony. But you do think what they make is good. You just don't agree with the pricing of the portions.
I
You
just
actually think it.
don't
You think it's good
it is
quality.
that good. Like
you just don't
chicken
want to
dry.
say that.
Chicken taco dry. Why are you getting the chicken?
Yeah, why the fuck are you getting the chicken?
Why? What do you mean? Why?
I mean, you don't ask me before you order. You're just ordering random stuff.
What are you
off the menu?
talking about?
What are you
dude?
talking about?
I'm
Chicken
saying if
tacos are
anybody knows what to
random,
get at Bar Taco, I would tell you, don't get the chicken, dude.
Then they're not good, dude. It's not good. It's not good.
Says the guy who orders chicken hibachi at Sakura. Right, Michael? I mean, are we
That's
born
not-
yesterday?
No. Stop it right there.
But I'm saying, if
It's
you're
not
excited-
far fetched. No. If you have it on your menu, why does it suck?
But I just feel like it's like you're all pumped for hibachi, so excited for it, and then you get chicken.
I don't want steak. Why do I have to get steak? Why do I have to get steak?
Michael,
I get
I
the
have
shrimp.
to get steak, dude.
But
I don't want just shrimp. I want
It's
shrimp
so
and
good,
chicken.
though.
I
Get
want shrimp
steak
and chicken.
shrimp.
I want
Steak
shrimp and
shrimp.
chicken. Chicken and shrimp.
I feel like last time we went there, you got steak.
No, I did
No,
not.
you got the chicken.
I got just the
No, I
shrimp.
think that was the
No,
first time.
I got just the shrimp the last time we went because I knew the chicken would be bad. So I got just
And
shrimp.
it was too much shrimp.
It was okay, but it was just like. It was
I
just,
thought, were you not
it was
just
one-
saying yesterday you're out for Sakura? Now you're like, oh no, fuck him. Like,
When did I say that? I never said that.
you seem tight.
No, because we had this conversation before. I said, you know what, Brian? Next time I'll get the fillet and the shrimp, dude.
Okay, so just that's it.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
But if I want to go to bar taco and you have a chicken fucking taco, it sucks. Dude,
Pork
you
belly.
Suck. You suck.
Pork
Pork belly
belly.
I like. Sometimes it's too fatty. I don't
No,
want pork
I'm
belly.
telling
I
you,
want chicken.
best taco of all time.
I don't
Pork
believe
belly
you. I
taco.
don't believe you.
Or
And I'm pretty sure we've had it. We
oysters
definitely
or
had
not?
it. Definitely had it. No, I don't want the fried oyster taco.
No, but that aside, do you like fried oysters or no?
I've never had a fried oyster before.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you're so big on seafood. You're like the concierge of seafood.
I've
no?
had regular oysters. I feel like fried oysters is like cop out.
But you
People
like
snicker
you're
at
saying
that.
the raw and the half shell oysters.
raw and the half shell. Yes.
I don't know. I don't get that. Do you like that or no?
Oh, but I thought
Raw?
you were kind of
like, you know, just like the
Just a glob of liquid.
Oysters
Yeah,
with a
people
little
like put hot sauce.
I don't get that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
what?
not. It's not like First of all, like,
It's because you guys are peasants, dude. That's why.
you know what? I don't agree to that. It's just like it's
mean, it's
like
okay.
watery and
It's
there's
so
no
salty.
substance.
Oh, with the oysters. Yeah.
It's an aphrodisiac.
I like the mussels
Cooked.
where
Right.
where you take the fork and
Oh, and
Oh,
then you
soup
dip
with
the
the mussels.
bread
Yeah.
in the
Soup with the mussels.
juice.
yes, that's
Tony,
fire.
this is what we're talking about.
I also love that. Like, yes.
Well, you didn't say it.
Yeah.
No, but come on. How good though is dipping the bread into the sauce?
It is so good. I'm thinking about it. I want to go home Sunday this like just to have sauce and dip bread in there. Good bread, good sauce.
And
Only on Saturday,
I think
dude.
Matthew
Not
wants to
here.
go to Sakura.
I'd be surprised if he did.
A lot of comments before the frenzy. Go.
Is there a lot of comments?
No, I mean, and the food talk begins Lonnie and then all the way down. No,
Okay, yeah, so it's not like that much, dude. But also, you missed Matthew here. He goes, "You guys all look marvelous, by the way. Bonds shedding it off. Tony and Michael, the Mustachio brothers, love it. Love you guys. Love you too, Matt. Miss you so much, dude.
Yeah,
Matt Ryan,
love you, buddy.
I'm talking right now, dude. Matt
don't
Ryan,
listen to Tony about
Matt
anything
Ryan.
with food. He doesn't know what he's talking
First
about.
of all, I'm sure if anyone likes oysters on the half show, it's probably gonna be Matthew. No,
I've never heard him say that. Have you?
Matt?
Never heard him talk about it one time.
Yeah.
no, the shrimp, whatever.
No,
dude.
like a calamari, like
Clams.
zuppa de pash or something.
Yeah.
Zuppa de peche or something.
Dude, for the fucking mozzarella, dude. Matt Ryan wants to go in Jersey and fucking not gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, we're not going to Jersey.
Lonnie, food is the best.
Or we can meet him in Atlantic City though for Jay.
It's probably further out of our way.
Yeah,
dude.
probably. But we'll just go anyway.
Oh wait, when we hit Sakura, says Matthew, Malibu Taco sucks, dude. Malibu Taco does suck.
Did we ever think we'd get him to that point with Malibu?
Honestly, no, never, dude.
Right?
Michael, right? He was so hot on Malibu.
I know it's because we had the bad couple days after.
Because they suck, dude.
Yeah.
They get they get their it's the same spot they get their food for fucking bar taco.
Dude,
know
when
that,
you
dude?
do a diss, try to stay with it.
Sakura tomorrow. We going?
If the Jets win,
if
the Jets win tomorrow,
Jets don't play. Yeah,
Jets win, then we call it.
I may be around, I may not be. I don't know, dude.
Why wouldn't you be around?
I don't know, because
You're around.
I can't believe you're that tight, Tony.
He is tight.
It's whatever, dude.
Just think
come on, dude.
before you talk.
Got
I
a
don't
half
know.
hour left. So let's go. Let's move it along here.
Wow. Okay. Cue up the music, Tony.
Oh, you need me for something, dude? All right.
All right.
NFL Frenzy Santa Claus.
Week 7, baby. The Frenzy. We don't know what's going on. Mike's here. What are we talking about? I have no idea. We're talking football. Let's go, baby. 1 o'clock. No early games. No London. It's only in America this week. Sunday, let's go, baby. 1 p.m. FOX. You have the Raiders marching into Chicago. Chicago just getting their first win of the season. 0-3, though, still at home. The Raiders. What do you think, Brian?
This is a tough spot. The Raiders. A lot of controversy despite the 3-3 start. Questionable decisions by McDaniels. Devontae Adams, having an issue with his role, possibly heading to the Jets. A lot of distractions. Jimmy Garoppolo nursing a back injury. I would imagine, I don't think they've announced yet whether it'll be Aiden O'Connell or veteran backup Brian Hoyer. Speaking of quarterback injuries, Justin Fields also dealing with, I believe, a thumb injury. That obviously plays a big part in this role. Doubtful, they're saying. So that means that the Bears in this game, where they are 2.5-point underdogs, have to start Tyson Bagnet. Sounds like something you'd find at a bakery, Tony. Went to Shepherd College.
Shepherd's Pie?
So, if Justin Fields was playing this game, I would say give me the Bears. But because of that, whether it's O'Connell, whether it's Brian Hoyer, I think, it'll be a script to get Devontae Adams the ball. Josh Jacobs, I think, will have no problem running over this porous Bears defense. So total set at 37. I think it goes under that. But the Raiders go to 4-3 here. We are going to say 17-6.
All right, next game up. 1 o'clock over on CBS, just a few clicks away. We have the Browns marching into Lucas Oil Stadium as the Colts are hosting them. Colts are at 3-3, Browns at 3-2. Deshaun Watson, I think, questionable, right?
Questionable. Yes.
Cleveland over here at -3. We know who's starting for the Colts. The risen Messiah himself, future Hall of Famer, Super Bowl winning quarterback Gardner Minshew. What do you think, Brian?
This is tough. The uncertainty at quarterback. But the Browns coming off that big win against the 49ers. So with some momentum going into this one, Colts, a bad taste in their mouth after getting blown out by Jacksonville last week. And then, is it going to be PJ Walker? Is it going to be Deshaun Watson? You think about that Browns defense as well. So just a quick update here on Watson, limited at practice. I don't know. We thought he was going to play last week. He doesn't play. So that's up in the air, and everything would point to the Browns despite that, just because of how good that defense is, how the Colts got embarrassed last week. But I think they bounced back in a big way. Minshew mania, 3 touchdowns, 375 through the air. Jonathan Taylor, in his 3rd game back now, is going to rush for 130 yards against his stout defense. And the Colts all over the Browns, 31-20.
That's a great pick there, Brian. Next, moving along here, still on CBS, still in the 1 o'clock time slot. We are over there at Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Brian's favorite spot, as the Patriots are hosting the Buffalo Bills. It's New York versus New England here. Buffalo at -8.5. Make it -30. Brian is still taking it. What do you think?
Wow. 8.5. I think that is not enough points. I think this should be a 15, 16 point spread here. I know we're all waiting for, the Patriots, they're well coached. This is the game that they win. No one expects it. Belichick, all that nonsense. They're headed towards the number 1 pick in the draft. They can't score. They have an incompetent quarterback. And they have a head coach who is their general manager that might have lost a little bit off that fastball. So sorry, Riley. I'm going to say 49-3 Bills.
Wow. Sorry, Riley, dude. I'm sorry too, dude. Moving on, though, we're going to be in East Rutherford now. The Giants, the G-Men, Big Blue, hosting the Commanders, the Commies. Peter loves his commies. He's a commie. I'm not a commie. It's all about the Giants, I think, this weekend. Underdogs at home. Washington -2.5. Lonnie's very upset. Over-under set at 35.5, Brian. So not high scoring, not in favor of the Giants. But what do you think?
I don't know. I think because of the effort displayed last week, despite the snafus at the goal line, I like this Giants team with Tyrod Taylor over Daniel Jones. I said, he wasn't anywhere near worth the $40 million that he signed for in the offseason. And I think Saquon has a good game. Giants last couple of years have had the Commanders' number. They get the job done at home. First time I'm picking them all season. I'm going to say Giants in an ugly one, 20-17.
Absolutely love it. Next game up here, we have the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield hosting the Falcons. Falcons here are even at 3-3, 0-2 on the road, but Bucks 3-2, 1-2 at home. Tampa Bay here is at -2.5. We know about Desmond Ridder and his lack of accountability, Brian.
Yes, and I think those interceptions get him into trouble. I think
6-6 right now.
I think Baker has a good game, gets Evans the ball, gets Godwin the ball, and the Bucks easily handle the Falcons here. I'm going to say 27-10.
Easy, low-hanging fruit. Love it. Next game up is going to be an interesting game here. Still the 1 o'clock time slot. NFL on FOX here. We have the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Detroit Lions here at beautiful M&T Bank Stadium. The Ravens, though, I think a surprising 4-2. The Lions, though, a stronger 5-1 record, and they're undefeated 3-0 on the road. Still, Baltimore, though, favored here by 3 points. Over-under set at 43. Does Goff have what it takes?
Back when John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson still had their fastballs, they blow out the Lions here. But the Lions are one of the best teams in the NFC. Great defense, quarterback playing out of his mind, and they're able to run the ball efficiently. David Montgomery, injured or not, they're able to get the job done on the ground. And I think this defense is going to stymie the Ravens. They can't finish drives. They're constantly settling for field goals. So I can't believe I'm saying this. If you go back even a year, you would say no way the Lions win this game. They go to 4-0 on the road. They defeat the Baltimore Ravens 24-10.
Wow, dude. What a game. Love it, love it, love it. Speaking of loving it, we're in the 4 o'clock time slot here. My favorite time slot, the midday time slot. Open the next beer. Shots are flying. We're going to SoFi Stadium, baby. It's the Rams hosting Renee's favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. We know about their woes, but they're still 3-2 here. A better record than the Rams. Actually, will technically still over 500, even though the Rams play one more game here because they've had the bye week, though. But they're 3-3. What do you think here, Brian?
All right. So you look at this game. If this was in Pittsburgh, I would consider it. But the Rams being at home and the Rams defense has stepped up, looked good last week against Arizona. And I just don't like this Steelers offense. And I know Deontay Johnson's coming back from short-term IR in this one. But I think Aaron Donald gives that weak offensive line fits. And then I think, Stafford attacks that weak secondary from the Steelers with Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. I can see Stafford throwing for 400 yards here. And I think the Rams all day over the Steelers. We're going to say 28-12. How about that? 12.
Wow.
Go for 2.
Go for 2. Look at you, dude.
Ball on the 1 yard line.
Next
Stuffed.
game here, 4:05 time slot still. The Cardinals at 1-5. They haven't won one road game yet this season. Are going on the road to Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington to take on the Seahawks here. Gino!
12 man.
What?
Give me the 12s.
You want the 12s?
No, that's the Seattle fan base. They're at home here at Lumen Field.
That's kind of a lame name for their fan base, dude.
That's what they've called them. I didn't make up the name.
Anyway,
you got Lockett and Metcalf dealing with some injuries. But I just think Dobbs in Seattle, that's not a good recipe for success. So I think Seattle all over the cards here. We're going to say 21-3.
All right. Love it. Love it. 21-3. Brian's riled. This next game I'm super riled for. 4:25, 20 minutes later here, just like Michael, we're going mile high, baby, to Denver, Colorado, as they host the Green Bay Packers. Let's ride.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
I have to say, I was all in on Jordan Love at the first couple games. He hasn't looked good. He hasn't looked good at all. And I know the Broncos
turnovers.
haven't been, good at either. Struggling to win games, struggling to stop the opposing offense. But I think this is a get right spot. So I think Russ cooks, and I think let's ride. Let's say Broncos 24-17.
It'd be interesting. Broncos, by the way, winless at home, so I don't want to hear the altitude anymore, okay?
Jordan Love, though.
Still 4:25. We're going with Brian's favorite team here, the Chiefs and Patty Mahomes. Arrowhead Stadium, the Mecca. They're hosting the Chargers, who absolutely suck. Kansas City's at -5.5, though. We know about they're struggling to score here. Chargers, maybe they're expecting it to keep it close. Over under 48. Boom, Brian.
Now, why are the Chiefs my favorite team?
Because you love Patty Mahomes and they win and stuff. So you just
No,
love
the
winners.
reason I
You're
asked
loyal
that
to
is
winners
'cause
and nothing else.
Pooch would always make fun of me that I'm really a Chiefs and Packers fan because I always liked Rodgers and the Packers.
Right,
and
you're
stuff.
like the best quarterbacks. Almost like how you're now. I think you're an Oilers fan. It's kind of the same thing.
No, I just respect top talent as long as they appreciate their opportunity. That's the whole key.
Why'd you look at Michael when you said that?
Because he knows I appreciate that.
No, I think because you don't. I think he's trying to say you don't. appreciate it.
No. I was
Yeah,
looking
put your
at
arms
him
up,
because
put
I
your
was
arms
thinking
up.
NBA and the situations that we have there. No,
Yeah,
Harden. What is he doing right now?
Like
He hasn't been at any practice.
Put on the fat suit, please. Put it on. Please put it on.
Give me your money. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, dude, you piece of shit.
You think
bum.
he ends up in Milwaukee?
You're fucking
Buyout?
Houston. No,
Houston.
I think
Really?
he ends up
Wants to
on
go.
the street, dude, because he's a bum.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, for this one, Tony, give me the Chiefs, but they don't cover. So take the Chargers, maybe even buy it up to 6 if you're feeling that. But I'm going to say 28-24. They go to 6-1 and look forward to hosting yet another AFC Championship game.
All right, baby, let's go. Final game of the night.
Game of the week.
Game of the week. game of the night, prime time. We're done with these poppycock teams, okay? We have the Eagles over there in Philly. They're hosting Miami Dolphins, baby. The battle of the teams are 5-1. The Eagles undefeated at home, but the Dolphins having a good road record at 2-1. Over under at 51.5. I think it's going to be higher than that, to be honest. Philly favored by just 2.5 points. You can get tickets to this game for as low as $235. Wow.
You
Talk
don't
about the juice, baby.
See that for a Sunday night game, but I guess the matchup is so compelling. But who would have thought the temperature in Philly for this weekend on a Sunday night would be higher than what the total is? But you look at the Dolphins, you mentioned the one road loss that was to the Bills where they got crushed at Orchard Park. But I think the Eagles, we saw this last week. They're vulnerable. And I think, Tua is at an advantage here because the weather's not as cold. Later in the season, result might be different. But hard to go against Miami. They're just rolling. Tyreek Hill. I think they get Jalen Waddle more involved. And I think they beat the Eagles here. Take the under. But I'm going to say 28-17.
And there you have it right there.
The football frenzy. All right.
I love that song. It gets me hyped.
Right? No. That was yeah. Michael, just give me the explanation. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not like the what's it called?
No, because I was watching the show and that's what you said.
No, what I'm saying, but you're not feeling it.
No, I love that song.
Oh, you really do?
No, and I thought it was funny how you thought it was the world's most interesting man.
Yeah, go
See, I watch.
All right. There we go. But yeah, we got picks. We got picks all over the place. So company, Kev texted me earlier. So they are going Raiders, Bills, and Chiefs. Why am I? The Bills are playing the Patriots. So, I mean, those are good picks. I mean, hard to really argue those, right, Tony? I mean, no point of contention there.
So they're going Raiders. I like that, dude. Kev, the Raiders, dude. Take him where you can get him. Bills. I mean, I would be surprised with the Pats overlook spot, dude. I don't know, man. Gotta be careful.
So bad.
I mean, do you want the company to win in these pick segments, dude? And who else did you say? The Chiefs?
Chiefs and the Raiders.
Yeah. Hopefully they can go 2 for 3. I mean,
that's a tough cover, though.
The only thing I could see, I don't know, man. I don't think so. For the Chargers, I think the Kansas City Chiefs are more likely to cover, honestly.
The Raiders are 2.5, right?
I mean, the Bills to cover 8.5 too?
That's easy.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah. Belichick's tanking. Michael knows it. He thinks he's smarter than everybody.
Then where do you think where do you
100%.
think the company could falter in those picks then? You think they're undefeated? You think realistically they
the Chiefs don't cover the number?
Realistically, they go 3-0.
I just said. When did I say 3-0?
All right, fine. So you think they go 2-1?
Yeah,
all right.
I do.
So
the Bears with that quarterback from like Division 4.
I don't want to be a half game back again, dude.
So you lead off, Tony. What are we thinking here?
All right, dude.
Love all favorites again. They're heavy on the favorites.
They love faves, dude. They love the faves, dude. They never appreciate the underdog story. Well, I do, which is why I'm picking the Giants over the Commanders here.
That was my pick.
Really?
No, I'm saying I did pick him in the frenzy.
Oh, yes. So
which was you were probably surprised about that because I was.
Yeah, I feel like you would love the Commanders, but I think that's ridiculous.
Tyrod Taylor, honestly,
they even
that's the
double down
why.
there. Kev Dew even says, not Brian. Sorry, he says Commanders 28-10. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're smoking that flan, dude.
All right, so you go Giants there for my solo pick for downtime here. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I just think it's a bad matchup for the Steelers. Dude. So we're going Rams -3, and then we have to do a collaborative pick here. So
do we give Michael a shot?
Give it to me.
Wow. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this.
All right, what do you got?
One pick against the spread. Go.
Give me the options. Give me teams.
All right, so we have Falcons at Buccaneers, Tampa Bay -2.5. Browns at Colts. Cleveland is at -3. Which is interesting. Cardinals at Seahawks. Seahawks -8.
Lions +3. Wait, the Lions are +3.
Baltimore's -3.
I don't know.
All right. Well, then we have Dolphins, Eagles, Philly. The Eagles -2.5. Don't look at Brian while I'm talking to you. Packers at Broncos.
No, don't worry. We're just gonna hold you accountable if you're wrong.
Green
I
Bay.
know.
Green Bay -1.
Definitely not him. That team.
No.
No.
Can you see the TV?
Yeah, I could see a little bit.
I personally, I think we should go Lions. +3.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
Get a second dog in there, right, Tony? A nice tight dog.
Lions at +3. That is kind of crazy.
Right? I mean, no? Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes. Yes. No, let's do it, dude. I'm down. Let's go the Lions, dude. Taking the tight dogs, the underdog story. We love it. Kev Dude's gonna be tight.
You love
dude.
tight dogs.
I love a nice. I can go for a hot dog. Honestly, I would hammer a bunch of hot dogs right now.
100%.
So fucking hungry, dude.
I
know.
All right,
No,
Tony.
you don't know how I feel. You don't.
Do you want to do rotating, or you want to go your quick 3 for personals?
For personals, I'm making it personal. No, we'll do rotating.
Okay, go ahead.
And you know what, dude? I'll oh, dude. I think the Seahawks can cover.
Okay, so that's what?
Yeah,
8. Okay.
-8.
Give me the Colts. What's the number there?
Cleveland's -3.
Okay, so Colts +3. All right. What's your next one?
My next one is, I will say, Dolphins win. So
Dolphins +2.5.
Yeah.
All right. And then I will go. Let's see here. Go. Bucks. What is it? 2.5. Bucks
2.5.
Okay. Bucks -2.5.
Quick, quick, gotta go.
And your last one.
And I guess give me the Giants.
Okay. Giants. And that's
2.5.
+2.5.
Correct.
All right. And then I guess I'll go Rams
Bills.
-3.
Oh, let's go, dude.
All right. So we are all set there. So I think it'll be another exciting Sunday in the NFL, and it kind of gives us a chance to watch the league at afar, as the Jets are on their bye week. Looking forward to that matchup with the Giants. But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle break. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy.
David Pastrnak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
What happened to him last night?
Rangers kind of blew it, dude.
I knew going into this you weren't gonna have any because the Coyotes. You're like, oh well, they actually played a good game. Nothing good last night. Nothing.
No, there wasn't anything good. They lost last night.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm saying why?
Why? Honestly, dude. I mean, from what I saw,
What did you see?
I mean, it's
You didn't see anything.
Yeah. He didn't even watch the game.
You went highlights.
couldn't
No,
watch
no.
it.
Didn't you watch the Pedo 150?
No, I had no time to watch the game last night, so I watched my house this morning.
Okay.
I have no problem admitting that, Michael.
Why are they having problems finishing?
Dude, I mean, it's just looked like this
Game?
one of the sloppiest hot games of hockey I've certainly seen this season from the Rangers in a while. I mean, they were just
Maybe
making
Laviolette on the
really
hot seat
stupid
already.
mistakes. No.
But why doesn't he
Um,
have his team disciplined against an inferior opponent?
Well, there's only so much a coach could do. Okay, dude. So I wouldn't blame Laviolette right now. I mean, dude, how many fucking breakaways are the Predators gonna have? How many times are you gonna be on the power play or the penalty kill, excuse me, with the Predators in the power play and you're giving them goals? I mean, like, dude, they were like, who was it? I think it was the second goal. I think was just like poor puck control at the blue line,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, like, who it was Gustafson who like fumbled the puck. Predator picks it up, breakaway, other end of the ice. A stupid play in the offensive zone, broken play. I think O'Reilly had a breakaway other end of the ice. Goal. There's 2 goals right there. It's like, and I know Sturgeon ends up getting pulled and everything, but I mean, like, that's just what you got to do when your fucking goaltender is just having one-on-nones for a quarter, for a period, excuse me. And and it's just he's getting scored upon. You know, it's not like a knock towards him necessarily, but the Rangers just were so flat-footed starting that game. They were making really stupid mistakes, giving up dumb goals, and there really is an excuse. It was just poor level of play. You can't really blame anyone other than the players for that loss. So,
but it's just, I don't know though. I mean, it's like, you know what I don't get though is like a game like this. A lot of times people will be like, yeah, they didn't play a good game. We know they're still a really good team. It's not going to matter. But to me, I just feel like it can't be that cut and dry.
Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know if looking at these team stats, they certainly played one of their worst games this season. I mean, it's only 4 games in. Let's remember that. 24 shots, 21 hits. They did win more face-offs, 1 for 4 in their power play, which is not good. They should be they should be a 3 for 4 team. I mean, they're absolutely a talent on the power play unit number 1 there. Block shots is probably the biggest thing I see that's different. Only 10 block shots. Getting outblocked 21 times, well, 11 more times, I guess, by the Predators. And normally, the first 3 games of the season, the Rangers were certainly outblocking their opponent in terms of clogging up those shooting lanes. So I don't know, maybe if some of the guys are sore already, which they really shouldn't be. It's like the fucking 4th game of the season. But again, like they had opportunities, not nearly enough. I would love to have seen more like 35 shots on goal, but like I said, they were very sloppy through the neutral zone. They just seemed like I don't know if they expected a win here. And maybe that's why they just came out flat-footed, because they weren't hitting hard. They weren't finishing their checks. Their forecheck was not great. It just seemed like their heads were not in this game at all. And that really sucks. I mean, your lone goal came from Adam Fox, which is cool, I guess. But, I mean, that's a defenseman. I mean, look at your forwards here. Panarin only 4 shots. Zibanejad only 3 shots. Everyone else is at 2 or 1 shot. Or
thought
none.
it was different this year. The coaching.
Brian, let's pump the brakes, dude. It's the 4th game of the season. All right, it's super early. There's going to be kinks there's 82 more games, bro. Well, not more games. There's 78 more games. There's going to be kinks that need to be kind of, massaged out here. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just now you got, what is it, 4-game road
The
trip?
Predators have been, a 4 or 5 game road trip. But like in terms of the Predators, like Predators are not a bad team by any means.
Yeah, but you still should beat them at home.
No, yes. I mean, you still should beat them at home. I'm just saying, and the Predators had kind of a shitty start to their season.
Right.
This is probably the first good game the Predators have had, albeit the Rangers kind of handed it to them. But they have tremendous talent on the team. They have a top-tier goaltender. I've been saying that so far the entire season. You have a great goaltender, you have a chance to be in the playoffs.
They actually showed a stat. I think it's the last 2 years on at-risk goals where the game is tied or you have a 1-shot lead. Saros has the highest save percentage.
So he comes up in the biggest spots.
Yeah, him and Shesterkin were 1 and 2, I think, and Georgiev was 3rd. So they said something about like Georgiev comparing notes and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a conversation, like who's better goaltender forever.
Yeah,
Georgiev or Shesterkin.
Muscle. What does your instinct tell you?
I liked Georgiev more at the time, because Shesterkin seemed like Shesterkin was like injured a couple times.
Right.
So I like Georgiev better. And again, at that time they were almost like splitting time too. So I was more so for Georgiev. I didn't want to get rid of him when we did, but obviously it's all in the past here. But looking ahead here, for the Rangers' schedule,
Seattle, that's not a cupcake.
It's not a cupcake. It's not a cup of coffee. It's not whatever patty cake.
What do you think about Lonnie saying Sorokin's king? He's very good. I didn't know he was really good friends with Shesterkin as well. Sorokin.
Oh yes, dude.
That's what they were saying on the broadcast.
That's pretty nice. I thought you were gonna say Sorokin was really good friends with Yanni. Yanni, dude. I'm all
but 5-game trip. What's really a walkover there? Vancouver, maybe.
I think that Seattle is winnable. It's not a walk.
Right.
Calgary also very winnable, more winnable than Seattle in my opinion. Edmonton winnable. Vancouver and Winnipeg. I mean, again, these games are by no means are these going to be blowouts, because Canada does not really have phenomenal hockey going on, but they're still really good and they all have their playmakers and anything could really happen. But you'd expect on this road trip 4 out of 5.
Wow. Okay, because I was actually going to ask you that. I was saying let's get at least 3 out of 2. 3 out of 5, 3 and 2.
3 and 2. 3 and 2 sounds great too, but
Yeah.
I'm expecting 4 out of 5 here. Like, this is no fucking joke. Like, first big road trip of the year, like Laviolette, have them fucking not like locked in. Like, let's go, dude. Like, we're here to do business. We're not going to Seattle to have fun, go to the Needle, Starbucks. I don't give a shit. Winning games.
When is quick at the start? We know it's going to be one of these games, these 5. When is
I'm trying to see. I mean, no games are back to back. Maybe against Vancouver.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Either Vancouver or maybe Calgary, because I would imagine you want Shesterkin for Edmonton, and you're not gonna probably for Winnipeg too.
Were you surprised they pulled him last night, Shesterkin?
No, dude. I mean, it's not, again, like when a goaltender faces shots like the ones he was facing. I mean, you get in your head about it, you know. So I'm not surprised. And again, like Jonathan Quick, I mean, he's also a goaltender, a veteran. He can kind of come down here, calm the situation down, you know. So I don't know. And plus, I guess Quick some looks. So
yeah. But yeah, you know, the thing for me here is I want to see the Rangers have a really good year. I thought opening night was great, and I just feel like they haven't followed it up with a complete game since then. So you just hope that they kind of find it on this road trip.
They will.
Yeah.
So
you know, so we'll see what happens, but definitely would love to beat Seattle tomorrow night. What do we got for a Quick? How many saves?
9
9 of 9.
Yeah, there we go.
Goalie controversy?
No, stop it, dude.
How about Avalanche blanking Chicago last night? I watched the start of that before I went to bed. 4-0.
Did you pick Chicago? Someone talked about Chicago winning that game.
No, I think I did, but I didn't take it.
Oh, good.
But Gorgie,
give me a break.
only 18 shots saved.
Yeah, because Chicago's in a rebuild, dude. They're not.
But Connor Bedard.
I don't give a shit. It's one player. Okay,
Yeah.
This isn't the NBA.
How many games are they winning?
I can see them being around 500,
which would be a big step.
Yeah, huge step.
What
else you got from last night?
And then, you know, you saw, we talked about it like off air, but Bruins 3-0, 3-1 over the Sharks.
Yeah, dude.
What do you think about the Bruins this year? I mean, do you think they're going to have another really strong season and then we'll have some more success in the postseason? Or
I think they could. Again, they still have such great veteran talent. You know, like Brad Marchand, for example. I think do they still have Taylor Hall? I forget.
Taylor Hall. Yeah.
But again, like, I mean, you know, they have 2 of the top goaltenders. I mean, Ullmark is ridiculous, obviously. He won the Vizina last year, right? We went over that. Linus Ullmark.
Yes.
Yeah. Pavel Zacha is good. James Van Riemdijk is all right. Hampus Lindholm had a great year. Charlie McAvoy is like one of their young defensemen. And, you know, we talked about, you know, Bergeron and Krejci retiring. I think Charlie Coyle is supposed to be like replacing him. And I think Pavel Zacha, like those are their 2 answers to those losing, you know, having those 2 players be retired. I mean, those are huge losses, you know, like leadership losses. So I think that they have 2 young guys, though, that are in a right spot to replace those, you know, Bergeron and Krejci. And then I think it's funny that they got Milan Lucic back in the lineup there. But he's going to be a good enforcer, good body. And again, I mean, he's someone who has won a lot of cups with Boston. And I'm sure he's someone who can certainly lead a team as well with that experience. So, I mean, I think they're going to be really good. You know, they're on their way to already beating their record. So,
yeah. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. What do you think about the NHL? We talked about the scheduling. I don't know if this is just always the case on Friday, but 2 games. Is it usually light Fridays?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I guess
kind of a poor job, no?
I mean, I guess so, dude. I mean, this is going to be. I mean, there's a lot of sustenance to these games. You know,
a lot of what
sustenance?
What does that mean?
Like, there's some good storylines here.
What's the Blue Jackets Flames storyline?
Johnny Gaudreau. Used to be the Flames,
but it's in Columbus. That takes away from it, right?
Yeah,
there's no tribute video.
I guess so. There's no tribute video, no. But still. It should be interesting to see what happens.
I mean, you want to say Devil's Islanders, sure. You know, that's a good one. And, you know, it's just really, I know we can't, whatever. It's like you're going to get what you can get for tickets, but it's really just BS that the Rangers beat us over the head and then we could go to this game tonight for $33. Like,
I know, kind of ridiculous, dude. But you're going to be in UBS. I guess you liked UBS, huh?
No, it was a good venue. I mean, but I want to go to Rangers games, and it just every time you have to. I mean, think about start to finish. I mean, what are we saying on the conservative side? The ticket's $120.
Yeah.
By the time you're done with the day, I mean, $350.
Done with the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drinking,
the
eating,
the train rides, the drinking.
Yeah.
It's over, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really messed
We should
up.
just go to shoe hockey games. $5 beers. Free tickets.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we want to see the NHL.
Bridgeport Islanders?
It's like seeing minor league baseball. I can't.
It's
I
not
can't do
good.
it. Yeah. I want to see quality.
Me too.
Yeah.
You can't find that in Connecticut, I guess.
We might get an MLB team.
But yeah, I think they got to approve upon that.
What do you want to go heads up on these games? Like, what do you do?
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
mean, you're gonna take the Blue Jackets.
Am I? Yeah, dude.
No,
I'll take the Blue Jackets. Give me Johnny Gaudreau on fire.
I didn't mean to force your hand there, but it seemed like you wanted to do it.
Yeah,
No?
Jenner over there, Bruce Jenner. It's not Bruce Jenner. Forget it.
Brody.
Brody Jenner.
It's Brody Jenner.
Is it actually Brody? No, it's not.
It is Brody.
Boone.
Yeah.
Boone Jenner, dude.
But all right. I mean, what do we got for a score?
Give me Blue Jackets. I'll say 4-3. The Blue Jackets in the over.
And we actually, okay. So I'm going to take the Islanders 2-0. Sorokin, another shutout. Devils struggling at 1-2-1. But we got a bunch of comments here.
You want me to get to those comments, Brian?
Yeah.
Well, we have 15 comments here. We scroll up a little bit here. Oh, wow, dude. Okay, so here we go. We can start with
the Kraken.
No, we'll start with the oysters, dude. Matthew Gabriel says, the half shell, I used to think it was sketchy, not going to lie, but now I like it more, though. Kev Deuce saying the Mexican flan before hibachi for sure, dude. And Matthew says he likes his oysters with cocktail sauce, not hot sauce. I like that.
I hate cocktail sauce.
I love cocktail sauce. I did my bread in cocktail sauce. So good. Horseradish, shrimp cocktail.
Gross.
Oh, but you like seafood.
No, I like shrimp
Lonnie
cocktail.
says,
I just don't want to dip it in
talk over
cocktail
Tony,
sauce.
Lonnie says. Matt Ryan says Tony is type because I know I'm right. I don't know what you're talking about, Matt Ryan.
Zach Wilson.
Matt Ryan has never been right in his entire life. Jets, he says. Brian with the cold smoking that secret Zaza, he says. Lonnie Stroking is king, he says. Lonnie says yesterday Tony said the Rangers would smack the crackheads. Yeah, the Kraken. And he says LOL laughing at his own joke. Now it's a winnable game. Well, yeah, because if you slap them, you would win that game, making it a winnable game. Lonnie, thank you. Nathan says, yo, what's up? What's up, dude?
What a game. What a game.
What a game yesterday. Trevor gave me 19 points in fantasy. Also, we are doing an event tomorrow with Lawrence Taylor at Woodbridge Brewing Company from 2 to 4
Lawrence
p.m.
Taylor?
And Lawrence Taylor. That's pretty sick, dude.
I saw Lawrence Taylor.
Woodbridge.
Tony, did you listen to the show? Or no?
No. I've heard the intro before. Yeah, thanks, dude. Woodbridge Brewing Company from 2 to 4. Woodbridge, New Jersey. Brian loves Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Where's Woodbridge, New Jersey?
Did you say Woodbridge is kind of fun? Who said that to me? Maybe Manny said that to me then.
He's losing it.
He's definitely
talk
on
about
the
that
podcast.
Mexican flan, huh?
But dude, yeah,
Just ignore him. He's
Woodbridge,
losing
New
it, folks.
Jersey, great spot. Woodbridge Mall, frequented that as a kid. Just over the bridge, New Jersey, very close.
He
to
did
Staten
say
Island.
Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Yes, I used to shout out to the company. Lonnie says, Nathan, what up, Kev doing, Lonnie? UBS is beautiful, he says. The company and I are working for KD Sports Promotions, has tickets available for Rangers and Devils come November 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, we don't. Is that? I mean, that's what it sounds like. Like you're promoting, giving out free tickets.
It's just so. Remember, we went over this. The 18th for me, the wedding.
Oh, but I can still go.
So no, what I'm saying, it's just stuff like that. Just
Lonnie says, stop
of
with
all
the BS,
days,
Tony. What did I say now?
I don't know.
The winnable games.
Winnable games, dude.
Yeah. I mean, winnable games, dude. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know like what your problem is.
But
winnable games, dude. Every game is potentially winnable.
Yeah.
And right now, the Rangers have 5 games on the road that are all very winnable.
But it's time to step up.
Do I
We can't make any
anticipate them,
excuses.
Slapping the Kraken around. Yeah,
But they have a poor effort. I'm gonna be pissed, Tony.
they're not gonna be.
I feel like I've been beaten up over the last couple of years with
Woodbridge
sports,
is
and it's
nice
like I
as
just
well.
don't have any patience for poor play.
Fortunoff, DSW. There's a White Castle over there, I believe, too.
White Castle,
Oh,
right? No,
I like White Castle.
In-N-Out Burger. You've probably never had it.
Never had it.
Really good.
There's nothing around here though. Like, what am I gonna do?
You're just gonna with that.
I can't have it around here. What am I gonna
Wait, so what's the hockey schedule for you this weekend? Like, what are the game times?
So we have I want to say, man, I think the crew call today is for 2:00.
Freddie?
No. Women's game,
4? No, 5.
Must be 4:00.
4:00. Men's
game.
at 7.
Men's at 7. That's normally Freddie, Randy.
Okay.
I think either tonight or tomorrow is an SNY game.
SNY.
Yeah, so you can watch it.
But
on
you're
SNY.
on the fritz for tomorrow, or you think
Yeah,
you're
no.
expecting to get the call?
I'm expecting to get the call. They definitely want me to work the games. It's just a matter if they pay me for the games.
So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. So it's a matter of them being able to, like, if it's literally in the budget.
Yeah.
Because they've paid me for Thorn. So this isn't through Thorn anymore. This is just through the athletic communications department. So the pay isn't as much, but I get paid quicker, which is nice. I think they've had me for 3 games already now. So I'm like thinking like, all right, like they're spending money. Like, I'm sure there's got to be a threshold. They're not going to hire me for every weekend. There's no way.
But they paid you for those 3 games or no?
Well, including today's
to.
the 3rd game.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha,
next
gotcha,
pay
gotcha.
period would be when I cha-ching cash it
So
in,
tomorrow,
dude.
if they say, yeah, we really need you to take one for the team, you're like,
on a fucking Saturday? Yeah. No, dude. Saturday night, 7:00.
How would you phrase it though, honestly?
Well, see, the guy that I work with, I knew him. He
Yeah.
graduated from SHU. We played rugby together. So I'd be like, you're out of your fucking mind, is what I would say to him.
So you're getting hammered tomorrow if it's on the house.
Oh, yeah, definitely, dude.
That's what I was saying. Maybe Sakura tomorrow.
Honestly,
if you're not working.
if I'm not working, it's definitely Sakura. We were talking. Michael came in yesterday. Ready day tomorrow on Saturday.
Bowling, Sakura.
That would be fucking prime time. Let's go. I'm hyped for that. Yes.
Mohegan.
Bowling, Sohiga. Yeah.
Late night.
Yeah. Sakura, Mohegan. I'll stay there over. Yes. Sunday morning golf.
Sunday morning golf. And then the games all day. The drinking,
dude.
Wow. Good stuff. What do you think about what Lonnie just said here? Barnes joined the squad. You don't sound too happy with the Rangers.
You don't sound too happy.
Why would I be happy?
Honestly, it's backing up the Lonnie. If there's a squad, he's going to be joining over. It's going to be in Edmonton, dude. We all know that.
No.
But it would be.
I like a team, I'm not switching teams. That's not how it works. I know I'm calling for Michael to do that, and you did that with the Giants and the Jets. I get it, but I'm a different breed, Tony. I don't do things like that. Okay, so. Just wanted to get that straightened out.
Did you do that in the NBA though? Kind of just
no. I never liked an NBA team because growing up, no one in my family watched it. Didn't go to games, so I was kind of left out on an island. Rangers, and same thing, but I was able to make a decision on myself. I'm concerned about the New York Rangers defense right now.
I would be too. It's tough.
They were talking about Ryan Lindgren. He's so good. That's what they were saying pregame last night.
There were high expectations for him. High expectations for him. Highly regarded.
But this start, honestly, 1 to 10, how much does it piss you off?
This start? I mean, I don't know, man. I would say I'm like 35% unhappy.
Okay.
You know?
What do you think about Lonnie? 10:30, you can join the fam. The Islanders Red Wings game we were talking about.
He wants you to cross over that day?
No, I think he's talking about you.
Oh, me. I mean, I'm not going to be an Islanders fan.
But you still want to go to the game.
I would love to go to the game, but that's just in 10 days right now. And I got a lot of things going on, so it's
percentage.
Percentage.
Don't give me some Dempsey's BS percentage.
By the 30th, dude, probably like 10%.
Really? Really?
Significantly low. Like, it's just been a crazy month.
Okay. So, I mean, basically, at this point, we almost should just count you out.
Yeah, so definitely. I mean, I'm not like I gotta go, break my arm to go to an Islanders game, like.
What do you mean break your arm?
Like move a lot of things around, like try really hard to go. Like if it's there, I would love to go with you guys. I love watching hockey. And it's great. Like I would love to go to a game, but I mean, it's just not. If it's in the cards,
I want to pin you down for Dempsey's though right now.
Okay.
Long road trip.
They're back at home, I think, against Carolina. It's their first home game.
Oh yeah, I had this up on here.
November 5th, maybe. Yeah, no, I had it up too. I kind of forgot. I forgot, but I just exited out of it. Let's go Rangers, dude. The full schedule. So it looks like, yeah. So on the 2nd of November, they're home against Carolina, 7:00. It's a Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, I have the wedding. What about that Tuesday or Thursday?
So
Detroit
Tuesday,
or Minnesota?
Oh yeah, we talked about this already.
Yes, and we were saying more likely the Thursday or
Minnesota.
more likely the Tuesday.
The Thursday, I think we said Minnesota.
Thursday,
November 9th.
But I want a signed document.
Okay, November 9th, dude. I think that's doable.
Yeah.
Because I would say I have the wedding on the 4th.
Right.
So I think Thursday, the following Thursday should be fine.
Yeah. Accountability. Dempsey's.
$74 we can get tickets.
Yeah.
That's
but we're
really
still
good,
going
dude.
stakeout, right? Or
Oh yeah, yes.
But also, I think those
love
numbers
that
are
idea,
off,
dude. Yeah, ESPN sucks for their.
What
fucking
do
numbers, dude.
you think Game Time's going to say? 2 tickets for that game.
130. Oh wait, 2 tickets? Stop. Say 100.
Okay, and this is what 11-9 Wild Rangers. 2 tickets in the door, fees included 117. So 71. Yeah, up like
my asshole.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, $74 for what? To get into the bathroom? That's sick, dude.
All right. So Dempsey's the 9th settled. That's it. Don't want to hear nothing.
The stakeout, dude.
The stakeout. The Dempsey stakeout.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. And then a couple more on the way out here.
Lonnie says, I guess in regards to you getting swayed, he goes, oh yeah, I forgot you're not Tony easily swayed. No, I mean you, Barnes, not Tony. Damn, Tony.
I don't even know what
he's saying that because you're not easily swayed because I went from the Giants to the Jets.
Gotcha,
even though I wasn't easily swayed. Like I feel like,
yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Lonnie says, damn, Tony, I want you there too, buddy. I would love to be, dude. Like I'll do my best, you know. And then Nathan says, do you think the Texas Rangers can overcome the Astros?
History would say no.
History would say no, dude. But the Rangers are going to want to say yes.
Better enter their season, the Texas Rangers or the New York Rangers?
I mean, I kind of like the Rangers to go to the World Series.
So there's no confidence in the New York Rangers?
No. I'm just trying to think. Like, do I think the Rangers can win? You know, like the Texas Rangers win the World Series. I don't think they will. Even if they do, I think
can the Rangers get to a Stanley Cup?
Yes, I think they're going to win. So yes,
you're going to win the
Rangers.
Stanley Cup.
Better fucking season market right
Eddie
now.
Mush.
Right? No. I'm not Eddie Mush. You're Eddie Mush, dude. Yeah, say the Islanders are going to win the World Series, win the fucking Stanley Cup, and then we'll see.
I don't want a lot of the yell at me. Yeah. But
by the way, Nathan asking about the promotional tickets, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I would be in if I didn't have a wedding, but Tony and Michael.
I mean, Tony and Michael are
they're on the house.
Are they on the house? Yeah, they're definitely on the house. But if not, we have to check our schedule.
Your people, our people,
our
talk
people.
To them.
Yes, we'll talk.
But can you believe another week in the books, Tony?
Dude, I cannot believe it's week 7. I cannot believe it's almost Halloween, dude.
Yeah,
like that's the whole month.
I think I said this the other day, but me and John were talking about it. It's basically New Year's at this point.
Yes, it is basically New Year's, dude.
Unbelievable.
And then it's basically spring again. It's basically spring training.
It's World Series 2024.
Yeah.
But yeah, so great week, great show today. Appreciate everybody tuning in, continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives in the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee in costume, merch at downtimetv.com. We want everybody to enjoy the day. Enjoy the weekend. Rangers get the job done tomorrow.
Let's go, Rangers.
And we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.